Welcome back, folks, to our fourth match of Multiversal Madness. This one's a very special one we got planned for you. It's in fact a fatal four-way for the Women's Championship. So we've got four of the most powerful ladies in SPW competing all for the same belt in this match, just to crown a champion and get this deep, well, I mean, we've got athletes galore, really. I can't even think of how many. Probably near 100, actually. A deep well of athletes. Yeah. Supergirl coming down to the ring. You recognize her. It's an interesting entrance, but at the same time, she comes down to the ring standing apparently 5'5", weighing 135. She's like dynamite. Just a lot of power in a small package. Obviously, you can recognize her. Looks like she's wearing the movie duds straight out of the Flash movie that came out fairly recently. She was actually one of the highlights of the film, gotta admit. So, honestly, I mean, you know, all CG aside, it wasn't the worst. You know, it was definitely, it was entertaining, and you gotta love Michael Keaton coming back as Batman. That was pretty epic. I mean, honestly. But, you know, all in all, I didn't hate it. It's another DC one. I always have said kind of like, you know, the worst, at least that used to be the case where, you know, the best DC wasn't as bad as the worst Marvel, but that's kind of been shifted of late, unfortunately, for Marvel. Here we go. Rogue coming down to the ring, representing the X-Men. There we go. There's another, I mean, probably on the same strength level, I would think, a Supergirl. She comes down to the ring. Looks like she's standing 5'8", weighing 135, so it's same exact weight. 3-inch difference between them. Who else would we have coming into the ring? Honestly, Rogue, I can't remember her name. Oh, it's something, no, Remy LeBeau is Gambit. It's okay. She's got a real name. Of course, she wasn't named Rogue. She wasn't like Cher or, you know, Whitney. Certain people that could go by one name. It's kind of one of those superheroes. I think the X-Men are lucky enough to get to choose their names. If you think about it, they're probably one of the few. If you're on an Xavier team, you get to pick your name. Anybody else, pretty much the public names you, and then it just kind of sticks. So, you know, I guess Batman picked his own, but that's because he would just tell everybody when he'd show up, I'm Batman. Going back to Michael Keaton. Here we go, Captain Marvel coming down to the ring. She stands 5'11", 165, sporting the Mohawk outfit. I love it. Wearing something a little different for the pay-per-view. Make the fans happy. But obviously her and Rogue already have a bit of a feud, so this will be an interesting one. Seeing those two back in the ring again. Their feud goes way back. Let's see Rogue in the background there for a second. But who do we have last? I did say it's a fatal four-way. Oh, she's lost the mask. It's okay, understandable. But who else but Wonder Woman? The current women's champion, Multi-Universal Women's Championship. Looks like, if you didn't notice, we had 2 DC and 2 Marvel girls in the ring, just giving them each a fair shot. Fair shake of the dice. Wonder Woman comes down to the ring, standing an even 6 feet tall, weighing 165. Oh, I guess I forgot to mention Captain Marvel was 5'11", 165 as well. So, yeah, as far as weight and height, these are all pretty evenly matched. I mean, strength-wise, really, power-wise. I mean, honestly, these are probably 4 of the most powerful women in the multi-universe, if you think about it. I mean, yeah. Maybe, like, throw some villains in there, but otherwise I'm like, as far as the heroes go, yeah, these are probably upper echelon all the way. Maybe Phoenix. I don't know, I'm trying to think of somebody else. Either way, I feel like this is a good opportunity for each one of them to really kind of make themselves known. Whoever wins in this competition, definitely. I mean, this is about as difficult a competition as it gets, but what better way to test yourself? Here we go. Starting off, immediately each of them lock up. Oh, Supergirl just laying down the triple clothesline. Oh, ending it with a kick to the face. Impressive. What is Rogue got going over there? Oh my goodness, a power bomb using the middle rope. I've never seen that. Wow. busting out all. Really, yeah, you can't hold anything back in this fight, honestly. Again, leave it all out there on the floor. And there we go. Knew it was going to happen sooner or later. Rogue and Captain Marvel going right back at it. What's Supergirl doing? She looks like she's trying to get at Rogue, but Wonder Woman was a little bit in the way, blocking her from trying to get over there. Oh, taking out everybody, going after Captain Marvel, but gets a boot to the face and takes it like a champ. I am impressed. Wonder Woman laying out kicks left and right, literally. Oh, looks like they're all kind of looking at Wonder Woman right now, going, oh, she's the current champ. We got to do something about that. Oh, head kick from the middle rope, going after the pinfall. They're both outside the ring. One. Whew. That one was a good opportunity, but a little early for Rogue. Takes the opportunity again to talk to the crowd. She is a fan favorite. I definitely hope in the MCU, when they bring in Rogue, they definitely let her get her powers the way that she originally did, taking them from Captain Marvel. She just has that ability to absorb other people's powers, and apparently if she doesn't let go, she can kill the person, basically. I mean, anyone else but Captain Marvel would have died, but instead she was in like a 30-year coma. And then pretty much the super strength and flight just stuck with Rogue permanently. So hopefully when we see her in the MCU, that's going to be the plan. I think Captain Marvel, not that... I mean, I'll be honest, I haven't seen the Marvels yet. I don't want to judge it before I see it. I hear it's actually a pretty entertaining movie, but just like a lot of Marvel's things of late, just not quite up to par of what you expect. So I haven't seen it. I will eventually. I don't think there's a single Marvel movie that I've missed, honestly. I may not have seen it necessarily all in the theaters, but I feel like I've caught them all at this point. No, I know Ant-Man took me a little while, too. But I eventually saw it. I do love Paul Rudd. Man crush galore. Supergirl diving out, showing her namesake move. Just Supermaning out through the middle rope. Oh, wow, look at that. Tossed into the ring at the exact same time. That was impressive. Double kicked. Kind of a bicycle kick to the face by Wonder Woman. I mean, she's definitely got martial arts prowess, I think, probably over everyone else in the ring at this point. Each one of the other one kind of known as brawlers more than anything. I mean, when you have their kind of level of strength, you don't necessarily need a whole lot of finesse. But it's definitely a nice thing to see. Oh, splash. Oh, Rogue is stunned. Captain Marvel jumps in, breaks it up. You gotta have eyes in the back of your head in a fatal four-way. And she is definitely not gonna let this slip through her fingers, I'll tell you that. Stunned by Supergirl. Rogue somehow climbing to her feet, catching her breath in the corner. Oh, Supergirl thought she had Wonder Woman stunned and turned her back on her for a second. Don't do that. That's never a good idea. Wonder Woman, again, just displaying her, I mean, obvious advantage in the skills department. Ooh, but just brutality from Captain Marvel. Ah, hammer fist and double axe handle. That's what I was calling. I don't know why I've been calling it hammer fist, but double axe handle is kind of a mouthful. Oh, what's going on here? Kendo stick from underneath the ring. Captain Marvel, decides to leave it outside. Interesting. Apparently there's a bunch of weapons under the ring. I've seen the baseball bat. Oh, yeah, the baseball bat's in the ring. First person to utilize that. Definitely going to have the advantage here. Oh. Standing suplex. Rogue's wise to move to the outside, catch her breath. Supergirl thought she was safe there. Oh, but luckily a rare mistimed move from Wonder Woman. She more than makes up with it with a baseball bat. And a pinfall. This could be it. One. Oh! Supergirl, surprisingly. Repeated hits with a bat, and she kicked out on one. I mean, seriously. Like, I don't know why these games don't let you necessarily have the women fight the men, because, I mean, that is one of the toughest things I've seen anybody do, male or female, doesn't matter. 1, 2, oh! Supergirl not having any of it. They're smart. They're each trying to pin the champion, get the bragging rights. Really, any one of these ladies could be the one who's pinned, and technically the championship will change hands. So, I mean, really, anything goes in this fight. Fatal 4-way. First time action here in SPW. I honestly, this is way too much fun. Hope you're enjoying it as well. Honestly, we just do this for fun. There's no real money in this. This is purely just something I like to do on the side. It's, you know, I got a job, and like anybody else out there, you know, I gotta make a living. But hey, why not, you know, see some of my favorite characters battle it out, and I just get to call the fights. It's a good time. Honestly, I'd be lying if I wasn't having too much fun right now. Yeah. Oh, hip toss by Wonder Woman. Rogue stunned. Oh, Wonder Woman's setting her up right now. What she got in store? Big right hand. Oh, and a somersault kick to the head. Supergirl having none of it. Immediately breaks it up. Oh, they're both... Arms are too short to try to grab each other with Rogue in the middle. Oh, Rogue! Right back to her feet, about ready to break it up. Impressive. She handled Wonder Woman's finisher like a champ. I may be speaking out of turn here. I mean, this is a championship match, but that is the kind of thing you need to do if, you know, you want to show your worth as a champion. You got to be able to take as much as you dish out, that's for sure. Each one of these ladies in this point, I mean, really, who has the advantage? I couldn't tell you. Right now, it looks like Wonder Woman's hot, but at the same time, a minute ago, it seemed like Supergirl had it all going her way, so things can change at the drop of a hat here. Oh, Rogue. What's Wonder Woman got in store? Oh, my goodness. Running off the back, kick to the face. Oh, and then taking the bat to her. Come on. Ref, what are you even in there for? I mean, I guess you just got to count to 3. It's about all that you're doing. Body shots. Oh, repeated body shots. Drop Wonder Woman to the mat. Oh, kick to the head, and she is stunned. Rogue back on her feet. Oh, no, she's got the bat in hand, and I think she's looking for some revenge. Oh! She goes to work. Karma. Instant karma on Wonder Woman. Oh, repeated hits with the bat. 5. Oh, my goodness. Somebody stop this. 5 solid shots to the back. Oh, but, oh, what do we got here? Oh, Wonder Woman having none of that. Oh, Supergirl. Also, not very appreciative of the of the weapon attacks that are going on here. And immediately, Wonder Woman goes to try the same thing, and she's having none of it. Supergirl and Wonder Woman in the ring, and they're the only 2 right now. Now's the opportunity for either one of them to make a big move. Oh, and a pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, kick out. That was the opportunity. And Brie Larson, Captain Marvel, she immediately kick to the chest, kick to the super symbol, the hope symbol, I guess you would say, and is able to get Supergirl out of the ring. Oh, now goes after Rogue. Again, these 2 very familiar opponents. Oh, and a pinfall. 1, 2, will this be enough? Ooh, 2 3/4. My goodness. Supergirl, what is this? Pump handle suplex? Oh, impressive. And a pinfall. Another pinfall. Wait a minute. 1, 2. Who's gonna... 3. Supergirl won. Rogue thinks it's hers. She... Oh my goodness. Wow, controversy. Supergirl manages to just be a slight ahead of the count that Rogue had, and she comes out the new women's champion. Look at her, taking the belt. My goodness, Supergirl, but what better champion to have? I mean, who else would defeat Wonder Woman? I am a little bit in shock. I think Rogue is in shock too. We may have to have a rematch. I think Rogue deserves a shot at Supergirl for the championship, because, I mean, that was, fraction of a second. She's got to be fuming in the back. I think she thought she had it. For a fraction of a second, she heard 1, 2, 3, and then immediately turned around and saw Supergirl holding her hand up and didn't know what happened. Controversy at the first pay-per-view. I love it. All right, let's see what we got next in store. Oh, yeah, another championship match. How about that? Stick around. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our Universal Championship match of the evening. Our co-main event, brought to you by Hallucination Games. I am your host, Nick. Who do we have coming down to the ring? Oh, that could only be one person that I can think of. Oh, the current multi-universal champion, Darkseid. My goodness, he is an intimidating figure. Coming down to the ring, standing at a massive 8'9", weighing almost 2 tons, 1,815 pounds. I mean, all things considered, he looks great though, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, just evil incarnate, if you ask me. The most dangerous kind. Cold-blooded, methodical, and thorough. That man is a killer. A world eater, as a matter of fact. Not a big fan. I mean, literally, well, what do you say about a man like that? Oh, but here we go. Our one and only hope for humanity. To save us from the likes of Darkseid. Superman, Christopher Reeve style, the OG. Coming down to the ring, standing 6'4", weighing 220 pounds. The antithesis of Doomsday, or Darkseid, sorry. Doomsday, well, yeah, I always get that confused. Doomsday is more of a Hulk-like massive beast that when Zack Snyder made him, he sort of kind of made him to look like Darkseid. Have you ever noticed that? It was a bit of a cop-out, maybe? That's theories. But, incidentally, no, Darkseid, definitely more dangerous because definitely bigger brain behind all that brawn. He is the total package. But if ever there was anyone who is also, the total package himself, look at the face, the jaw, the chiseled jawline, the curly Q hair. Wow. This is actually a very impressive Superman character that, again, can't thank enough the community in the WWE2K23 universe, because we wouldn't literally be here without him. Universal Championship on the line. My goodness, it's our third championship fight of the night. This one should be a classic. I cannot wait. Superman's smart to lose the cape. I've mentioned it once. I've mentioned it actually easily 3 times. I like to set up a saying and then not finish the saying. Have you ever noticed that? If you watch the channel enough, you might. It's not really an intentional thing, but I find that I do it a lot. Anyways, here we go. Look at him, just not willing to give it up. I mean, honestly, if ever there was anybody who is a true fighting champion, Darkseid is at the top of that list. He will face all comers. You may not like him, but you gotta respect his professionalism in the ring. Alrighty, Superman, Darkseid, number 2, here we go. Oh, and Superman immediately on the attack. Landed big punches. Obviously, we know that's one of his strengths. Oh, but surprisingly, going for a sleeper hold early. And somehow looking like he's got him behind the neck. I've never seen that. That's a unique take on a sleeper hold. I swear it's not the game. That would never happen. I'll just leave it at that. Darkseid counters. Oh, and goes on the attack himself. Uh-oh. Luckily, he does. You know, a villain, they do love to play to the crowd. So that's going to give Superman hopefully plenty of opportunities to find openings. Oh, where's he going now? Is he going? Oh, no, he likes a little... Well, he's Superman. He knows how famous he is. I mean, he's been around since, like, what, the 30s? I think I read recently. Actually, matter of fact, I did recently read the sequel to the Watchmen comic, which I have just in the other room. I can't remember the name of it now. I believe it's like the Doomsday Clock. But Superman, new appreciation for him after reading that, because, I mean, really, in this multiverse, even in his universe, the universe apparently itself will rewrite itself to allow Superman to exist. That's what Dr. Manhattan discovered. It's from the Watchmen. He and Superman each... Oh! Over the top rope! Sorry. Waxing poetic, but... but Superman really a force for good. Essentially put here to help us out one way or another, regardless of timeline, regardless of time period. He will always make an appearance, and I find that a very cool and comforting concept. I'm like, yes, right? Everyone, when things seem bad, you know, there's always somebody to just kind of appear at the right moment in time and seem to kind of pull us out of it. I like to think that that's the way the universe works. Obviously, that's why I'm such a big fan of comics. Things make more sense there. But either way, you know, all we can do is each do our part and, you know, try to be better every day. If everybody were to be doing that, then, you know, eventually the whole world gets better. So that's all you can do. Just control yourself. It's the only thing in life you can control. So, you know, just try to be a good person. That's all we're doing here. This is, I mean, that's why I'm doing this. Watch. Superman versus Darkseid. My goodness. This is just for fun. And I hope you guys get as much of it out of it as I do. And if it makes you smile, makes you laugh, that's all I'm trying to do. That's why we're here. But anyways, let's get back to the action. All right. I mean, honestly, these two on the outside for the past few minutes, Superman, flexing, showing his strength. I don't necessarily think I mean, it's for the championship. You got to be aware of the count. But right now, he definitely just seems more concerned with putting on the punishment to Darkseid. Oh, there he goes. See, he's a smart man. Knows when to go back in, break up the count. Darkseid still on the outside, dazed for long enough. He was able to break up the count. Ooh, but I think he might have been playing possum because, yeah. Stunned Superman has time to pose once again. Looks like he might regret it. Superman, faster than a speeding bullet. I may have mentioned it in the other match, but I always felt that standing in front of the bullets when he could easily dodge them is almost, I mean, yeah, that's just showing off, right? Oh, here he goes again, breaking up the count, but very content. Oh, now he's calling Darkseid back into the ring, though. I was going to say he seems content to stay on the outside, but then he called Darkseid in, may have changed his mind, and now regretting it. Oh, back of the head, grabbed him, and just with a forearm, pounds him to the ground. Tries for a quick pinfall. That may have just been to kind of prove a point, I feel like. Ooh, what is this? Oh! Double arm DDT, taking a page out of Mankind's book. 1, 2, 3! Superman! Out of nowhere! I mean, literally, Darkseid can't believe it. He immediately was back on his feet. Like, no, that didn't just happen, did it? It did! Superman is our new multi-universal champion. See? Good things do happen, ladies and gentlemen. Just think positive. You know. What do you do? Honestly, I love it. The belt, the blue belt seems to match great. It's almost like it was made for him. It's got the blue and the red, sporting the colors. That was quicker than I imagined, but I am in no way disappointed. Honestly. Let's have one for the good guys. All right, Superman, our new multi-universal champion, and I couldn't think of a better figure to hold the belt. My goodness. We still have one more match. What could we do to top that? Well, thankfully, it's going to be a Hell in the Cell match. So stick around. We've got two rivals and a Hell in a Cell. Whew. I'm already excited. All right, there it is. You can see it ominously hanging above the ring. Welcome back, folks, to our main event of the evening. Hell in the Cell, our very first. And who do we have coming down the ring but our best cage fighter? I almost wonder if he's the one who requested this match. Hard to say. These two opponents do not like each other. But there's kind of a mutual respect there. I believe these two have been going at it for so long. Each one looking to make a statement. Each one, and this is their third fight. Each one has won one battle. Wolverine and the Hulk, a tale as old as time. Wolverine coming down to the ring again, 5'3", 290. And honestly, I know Hulk is about 7 feet tall and about 1 ton. I've said it before. Where does he put it? But Wolverine Oh, getting booed, surprisingly. I feel like we've got a lot of Hulk fans in the audience tonight. Oh, I like that shot. You can see the cage dangling above him. Just ever so ominous. Like a threat waiting to happen. Padlock on the door. Nobody's getting out of this one without some serious effort. But here we go. The big green machine coming down to the ring. Oh my goodness. Mark Ruffalo has never looked meaner. Oh, the Hulk. What a terrifying sight. Indeed, the monster of all monsters. Yeah, that may be borrowed, but it's definitely applicable. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's just a powerful dude. Watch out for the Hulk. And Wolverine's going to be in a cage with this guy. I don't know if that's such a good idea, but I mean, again, probably our best cage fighter. Wolverine, Hulk, just looking massive. The angrier he gets, the more powerful he gets. So as the fight goes on, look out Wolverine. I mean, this is kind of the definition of a rock in a hard place. Am I right? These two, Wolverine will never quit. And the Hulk cannot be stopped. Oh, here we go. First Hell in the Cell in SPW. Oh, wow. Massive uppercut to start the fight off. Hulk just, immediately. Just, I feel like he's very angry after that last win by Wolverine. Again, Hulk won the first one, sort of unsurprisingly, kind of like it did in the comics. And then, again, like in the comics, Wolverine came back, would not quit. He had a game plan the second time, was able to take out the Hulk fairly quickly. Oh no, Hulk is looking for weapons. Last thing we need is Hulk with a weapon. He throws it in the ring, but at least thankfully, oh yeah. Wolverine chasing him around. Oh, catches a kick to the face and bounces off the ropes. Or off of the cage, I'm sorry. Wow. Alright, Cage already getting involved early. Oh. I can't remember the name of that suplex, but that's a good one. Oh, and a sleeper hold put on Wolverine. Wolverine recently defeated Sabretooth in a cage match with a sleeper. Maybe Hulk was clearly paying attention. Thought he'd try the same technique, but Wolverine obviously knows how to get out of that if he's willing to put it on somebody himself. Oh, headbutt by the Hulk. These two, Wolverine using the ropes to get back to his feet. Oh, but is still able to recover quickly. That's sort of his thing. Lands a quick kick to the head. Hulk almost brushed it off like nothing. Using that big rear end of his to try, Andre the Giant style. Keeping Wolverine out of the way, but oh my goodness! Wolverine definitely leads in agility. Oh, and Wolverine smart to go after the bat. Oh! Drops it. Well, maybe you feel like he's done enough. Hits him in the back once. 1, 2. That's what I thought. I was like, this seems a little premature, Wolverine. I probably would have stuck with that bat for a little while if it was me, but yeah. That's why I'm on this side of the ring, folks. I don't need to get into the mix anymore than I already am. I'm close enough to the action. These two now battling outside the ring. I wonder if they'll start using the cage. Obviously, Hell in the Cell matches, we've seen things in the past. People go through the cage. They end up on top of the cage. The cage is every bit a weapon. Oh, there it is again. Every bit as much of a weapon as that bat that's in the ring right now. But really, I mean, these two are just going to leave everything on the line. Oh! Catches him posing off the middle rope drop kick. Wolverine going back to the bat. Oh, lands a headshot on the Hulk. Busts him open by the looks of it. 1, 2. Ooh. That's not going to make the Hulk happy. Oh, Wolverine going back to the sleeper. He learned something from that match with Sabretooth. You just got to soothe the beast. Maybe he's whispering sweet nothings in his ear right now. It's hard to say. But I imagine he's just saying, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. And then the Hulk did that, and then he's got to go, I'm sorry. Okay, that was Iron Man. But, yeah, Hulk doesn't go to sleep so quickly. You got to do the palm thing. And be like, the sun's getting real low, buddy. Oh my gosh, 9, 10? Wow, he got all 10 off. Ah, there we go. Sorry I wasn't counting along with them, folks. That's the first time I've ever seen anybody get to 10 with this. Usually it's like 1, 2, 3, and the person sort of like kicks out of it. But again, I'm not surprised by anything I'm seeing. These two just going to leave it all in the ring tonight, or out of the ring. Either way, they're leaving it in the cage. Until they decide to break through the cage. Watch that happen. I'm a little bit worried. I mean, seriously. Oh, there we go. Hulk into the cage. Oh, and Wolverine smashes him into the cage. Kick to the back. Doesn't even quite reach his head. I mean, come on. The guy's almost 7 feet tall, and he's only about 5'3". But I always root for the little guys. I'm not a massive guy. I mean, I'm 5'7". That's technically small, but a lot of people would be, you know, I'm taller than. But at the same time, there's a comedian recently I love who's just saying, you know, watch, being 5'7" is a good height, but watch somebody who's like 5'9", and then you could be like, hey, things are tough for guys like us, huh? And then watch them lose it. I'm not short. I'm not 5'7". Oh no, what is Hulk? Oh, throws Wolverine through the ring. Oh my gosh, the humanity. They have broken through the cage, folks. Oh my gosh, I hope this doesn't spill out into the crowd. Yeah, you might want to stand back there on the front row. You are a little too close to the action. Oh, Wolverine was trying to get away, trying to climb the side of the cage. Oh, Hulk, not giving him the opportunity to get a second breath, or a second wind. Just stalking him. Wolverine manages a counterattack. Trying to get away. Oh, maybe go up. Trying to go up. Oh my gosh, Wolverine's going up to the top. Hulk's got no choice but to chase him. Oh, I couldn't be more excited. Wait, what are they doing? They're stopping. They're having a midway cage match. Wolverine headbutts the cage. Oh my gosh. Hulk. Oh, Hulk does it again. On the back of the head. What's gonna happen? Who's gonna fall? Will they make it to the top? Oh! Wolverine falls a solid 15 feet. But Hulk continues up. Hulk's going to the top. Oh my gosh. This match is going off the rails. Look at the height. He's got to be 30 feet in the ring right now. Oh. I am afraid for what's going to happen. One of these guys, literally, it's a good thing they both have just incredible healing factors. Really, oh, moonsault splash from Wolverine on top of the Hell in the Cell. My goodness. Ooh, landing shots. Big kicks. Oh, drops it to the mat. He's got him almost stunned. Wolverine. What's he gonna do next? Oh, on his head. Oh. Recognizing that his opponent is stunned and playing to the crowd, Wolverine in charge of this match at the moment. On top of the cell. Oh, wow. Watch out, Hulk getting close to the edge. Wolverine showing off his athleticism. Oh, and another head kick. Oh, this time he tried another moonsault, went to the well one too many times. Ooh. Not quite as agile as Wolverine. Hulk. Oh my goodness. Oh, Wolverine! You can't do a pin on top of the cage. These two just going back and forth. Oh, man. Hulk going old school Undertaker. Uh-oh. Oh, stops, kicks, combos. Wolverine. I would say he's leaving everything in the ring, but they're not even in the ring. They're on top of the cell. They are pulling out all the stops. Oh, I can't. Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Oh, again. Pile driver. On top of the cell. Wolverine landing shots. What does he got to do to defeat this behemoth? Oh, that time he lands another moonsault. Hulk is definitely busted open. That baseball bat to the head would do it. But still, Wolverine just trying to do everything in his power to keep the Hulk down. But he just continues to get back up. There's no quit in the Hulk. And there's no quit in Wolverine. Oh, lands a vicious head kick. A backflip into a head kick. I'm just worried one of these guys is going over or through this cage. My goodness. just brutality on the part of Wolverine here. If it was anybody but the Hulk, I'd be concerned, honestly. Oh, putting him in a submission hold. Ooh. But finally, a little bit of offense from the Hulk. That's a guy you definitely don't want catching his breath. Oh, no, he's hulking up. Watch out, Wolverine. Oh, but he lands a shot. He's the quicker of the two. And a head kick. Floors him. Oh, again, counter. Hulk just... Oh! Hulk is starting to smash. Smashes his face into the cage. Oh! And a spine buster, too. Oh my gosh, Wolverine looked like he had this in the bag for a minute, but now, watch out. Like I said, both of these guys have incredible healing factors. Neither one of them, if they're down, they're not going to be down long. You know that for a fact. Oh, Wolverine head kick. Working every limb, just trying to find a weakness. The Hulk has no weakness, folks. I don't know if you know. His only weakness is if you calm him down. And I'm pretty sure that in this kind of a match, there is no calming down. Wolverine again, playing to the crowd, trying to just will some of their energy back into his body after the beating he's just taken. Oh, and another one. Oh, and another. Just working on the head. My goodness, the Hulk has been stunned several times up here. Wolverine literally working every limb, just trying to figure out what do I got to do to stop this incredible Hulk. Oh, elbows to the top of the head. Those would be illegal in MMA. But here in SPW, perfectly legal. As long as you're not using your powers, pretty much it's fair game. Oh, Wolverine, he's teetering on the edge. Oh, no. Oh. Luckily, I feel like Hulk almost spared him a little bit there. Decided to slam the back of the head into the cage instead of tossing him over. Wolverine is about ready to teeter. Oh! Hulk loses his balance and falls! No! Oh, they're both out. Wolverine, first to get back to his feet. What is gonna happen next? Oh my gosh. Look how high that is. I mean, he has to be easily 30 feet in the air. What is he going to do? Is he going to decide to climb down? I hope so. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hulk thinks he's still up there. He may have had a concussion. Oh no. But Wolverine, that's what I was afraid of. Wolverine sees that Hulk fallen off, didn't really seem to do much to dampen his spirits. And Wolverine, back to the top. Hulk's taking his time, praying to the crowd. Oh! Oh, lands a massive double underhook. Wow. Well, hammer. No, I said that earlier. Not hammer fist. It's. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. The names are escaping me. Wolverine landing a combination. Oh no. What's he gonna do? Oh, lands another right hand. Hulk is stunned. I don't think Wolverine realizes you can't win the match from on top of the cage, but at the same time, he's just looking to continue his punishment on the Hulk. Again, each of them playing to the crowd, just trying to just will them to their side. I mean, I don't know how much the crowd could even see from their vantage point. The heroes are literally just well above where they're sitting. That's got to be infuriating if you're sitting in the front row, pay all that money for those tickets, and suddenly they just move the match to somewhere else where you can't see. Literally, the Hulk being beaten senseless. Knees to the face. Oh. Wolverine just demonstrating, I mean, the never say die attitude, and I mean, really, the reason for his namesake. I mean, he is relentless. He doesn't matter how big the person is he's fighting, he will go at them with a tenacity just unheard of, frankly. Wolverine again, just picking Hulk back up to his feet. slamming him on his head repeatedly. My goodness. Oh, no. What does that mean? Wolverine trying to summon up all of his energy, all of his courage. What is he gonna do? Oh, I'm nervous. I mean, he's slitting his throat with his thumb. I mean, when we're talking about Wolverine, who's to say what that could be? Oh, what is this? Has him in a neck, leg lock. How? What? My goodness. I've never seen that move before. These two are getting creative, breaking new ground. I mean, obviously, on top of the cage, I've never seen anything like it. Honestly, this fight is testing the limits of what I thought was possible. Ooh, Hulk again. He really needs to be careful. He's fallen off the cage once already tonight. The last thing he needs is another trip to the bottom. But somehow, these two have to get back into the ring in order to win this match. I don't know if either of them honestly have an interest in doing that. This match, I mean, probably breaking new ground as far as length of time for two to actually get to a pinfall, but literally neither of them, I think, has attempted it at this point. Oh, Wolverine again. A neck breaker, stunning the Hulk. Oh, how many of those? I'm starting to worry about the cage. Seems like Hulk's taking those all right, but how is the cage holding up? Oh, still, again, working every body part. I mean, I don't often draw attention to the energy meters in the corner. Honestly, I tried to get rid of them, but hey, you know, you do what you can. But the Hulk, literally, just every part of his body just being brutalized. I mean, Wolverine, he's not looking too great either, but definitely looking the better of the two right now. Oh! I mean, again, he seems to be the one just enforcing his will on his opponent. At this point, Hulk kind of seems... Oh, see? Well, just a little too slow. Definitely the stronger of the two, but Wolverine making his agility and his speed really one of the main factors that's influencing how this fight's going. Another one! Ah! Hulk's skull, I mean, it's gotta be thick, right? I mean, way thicker than the average person at least, just based on his height alone. Oh, backspinning heel kick. Oh, just working the legs again, working every part of the body. Hulk counters, I mean, these two going back and forth. Starting to wonder about how well that cage is holding up, to be perfectly honest. Again, just the sheer weight of the Hulk. He weighs a ton, and that's not being metaphorical. No, he weighs a literal ton. Oh my goodness. Wolverine, wow, this fight just continues. I can't help but, I mean, I'm getting tired, and I'm just watching. Ah, man. Wolverine just continues the punishment. Moonsault. Where's the ref? He's just inside the ring watching this up above. His neck's got to be hurting, I would imagine. This is all happening directly above him. Yeah, see him down there? Wow. Wolverine. Oh my gosh. Oh! Finally, the cage did give way. Wolverine wisely drops down. Pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Wolverine. Out of nowhere. Oh, good to see that the Hulk is okay and moving after that. My goodness. Wolverine shows his experience, his prowess, his never say die attitude. My goodness. That was an incredible match. I mean, that's up there easily. Undertaker and Mankind, one of the best Hell in the Cells I've ever seen. And we got to watch it here on SPW. I hope you enjoyed it. Wow, once again, brought to you by Hallucination Games. My name is Nick, and if you liked what you just saw, please just give us a like, do the thing. Wow, subscribe, all of it. I am literally winded. Just from calling that match. One of the best spectacles I think I've ever seen. Instant classic all the way. Again, hope you join us next time. What's going to happen next week when we have to deal with the fallout from this? I can only assume. It's going to be a good one. All right. Well, y'all take care out there in YouTube land. Love you. Thank you. And we'll see you again soon.